A few days ago, an angel of the Lord took me to the island of St Lucia, and the angel began to show me the plans of God and what the Lord wants to do in the island of St Lucia. And the angel spoke to me and revealed to me so many things that are going to happen in the island of St Lucia. And I began to pray about that encounter. And yesterday, whilst I was praying, the Spirit of the Lord took me to the island of St Lucia, and the Lord showed me so many things that are going to happen in the island of St Lucia, especially the upcoming election that is going to take place tomorrow. Tomorrow, which is Monday, the 1st of December, the people of St. Lucia are going to have their general election. And one major thing the Lord told me was his plan for St. Lucia. And one person that the Lord spoke to me and revealed so many things about him to me is the former Prime Minister. I'm talking about Honorable Alain. Honorable Alain. The other name is too strong for me to pronounce. Is it Chastanet? I don't know whether it's a Spanish name or French name. I don't know how to pronounce it. The Lord spoke to me that he is the Donald Trump of St. Lucia, and he is not supposed to lose the previous election he lost. But the same reason he lost the previous election was the same reason Donald Trump also lost his election. And it has everything to do with how he didn't respond to the issue of COVID-19 the way the people expected him to respond to it. But there's one major thing the Lord showed me and revealed to me about Honorable Alain, that he surrounded himself with people who stabbed him at his back when he was in government. Yeah, when he was the Prime Minister of St. Lucia, there were people he surrounded himself with who were still secretly doing business with the people from St. Lucia Labour Party. Yeah, he surrounded himself with some people who stabbed him at the back, and these people were with him. These people were members of the United Workers' Party, but secretly they were doing business with St. Lucia Labour Party. Yeah, the Lord told me that one of the biggest mistakes he made was that he surrounded himself with people who stabbed him at the back and expose him, and bring out certain information concerning his government and leadership to the public. So they betray him and expose him, and that is how he lost power. Because the Lord told me that he is the one he wants to use to bring St. Lucia to the place of becoming a republic nation. He is the one he wants to use to bring St. Lucia to become a republic. And there were so many economic and national transformation that he's supposed to bring to the people in the island of St. Lucia. And I've seen so many great achievements that the Lord has placed on his heart. And he was supposed to be in power for more than 4 terms. Yeah, he's supposed to be in power for more than 4 terms. And after he served for the 4th term, another member of the United Workers' Party would take over. And based on what I saw, the United Workers' Party were supposed to be in power for a very, very, very long time. Yeah, very, very, very long time. And I saw another candidate that will come, and I saw a name, Bradley Fellis. Bradley Fellis is the one to take over. Yeah, and they'll be in power for a very long time. But because of certain people he surrounded himself with, they betrayed him, and that is how he lost the previous election. And this coming election that is taking place tomorrow, he's supposed to win massively, the same way Donald Trump won. But unfortunately, he's going to lose again, because there were people who are still part of his campaign, and there are people who he still surround himself with who are not for him. And prophetically and spiritually, there are certain things he need to do. There are certain things he need to put in place in order to take over power again. Yeah, prophetically, strategically, and spiritually, there are certain things he need to do to take over power again. And there are so many things the Lord has shown me concerning this young man, and he's somebody that has the heart for God. The like, God loved that man so much. Yeah, God loved that man so much, and he has given him so many spiritual encounters, dreams, and vision, and the Lord has given him ideas, prophetic strategies that he can use to transform St Lucia to become the America of the Caribbeans. Yeah, the America of the Caribbeans. But as I speak, the election that is taking place tomorrow, he's going to lose. And at the end of the video, I will tell you how much percentage he's going to get, how much seat the Unity Party is going to get, and how much seat St. Lucia Labour Party is also going to get. The people who are going to win their seat, the people who are going to lose their seat, I'm going to give you the figures, the name, and everything. Yeah, and from there, I don't know whether I'm to say this. Yeah, talking about politicians and politics is something that is very sensitive. So as a prophet, I have to be very careful not to cross certain line. Yeah, but the things the Lord has revealed to me about Honorable Allen, the former Prime Minister, were so amazing. But at the end of all the things the Lord showed me about him, there is still hope for him. If he can do certain prophetic directions, put certain things in place, disconnect himself from certain people, and know how to carry himself and put certain things in place prophetically and spiritually. If he can put certain things in place prophetically and spiritually, the next election he's going to win it hands down massively. Yeah, the next election is going to win it massively, like massively. Yeah, massively. Yeah, if he can do certain prophetic direction, spiritual direction, put certain things in place, the next election, not the one happening tomorrow, the next election, he's going to win hands down. And the encounter didn't end there. The Lord started showing me things about His Excellency. The Lord started showing me things about His Excellency, Honorable Philip Joseph Pierre. Is it Pierre or Pierre? Yeah, Honorable Philip Joseph. There were so many things the Lord also showed me about his government. Yeah, there are so many things the Lord showed me about his government. Yeah, and I don't even know whether I'm supposed to say all the things that I am saying, but he's a great guy. Yeah, he's a great leader, a great leader. And if he can pay so much attention to the issues of crime, yeah, if he can pay so much attention to the issues of crime, because there's something that I see concerning him that has to do with leadership in international level. Yeah, I see a leadership position for him in international level, like top, like leadership position, that he will be appointed to a certain leadership position at the international level. But if he can pay so much attention to the issues of crime, yeah, the issues of crime, because when I look at St. Lucia, looking at the coming year 2026, there will be so much rising of crime. Yeah, there will be so much rising of crime. And if he can do so much about it, he can do, yeah, if he can do so much about the issues of crime, if he can do a lot concerning, if he can tackle the issues and find a way to handle the issues of crime and security, yeah, he will make a great impact in St. Lucia. Yeah. There are things I don't want to say it because I think it is best for me to deliver some of this message to these people personally and directly. And I think we tried to reach out to some of these people, but we were not successful in reaching out to them. Yeah, I tried to reach out to some of these people, but I wasn't successful reaching out to them. Yeah. And some of these things are very sensitive because, yeah. So, anyway, the election is tomorrow, Monday, and at the end of the day, Honorable Philip will be re-elected as the Prime Minister of St. Lucia. And everything I told you, you see it happening and happening and happening and happening. Yeah, and happening. He has a great plan for the nation. Yeah, he has a great plan for the nation. And there are so many transformations and developmental projects that he's going to bring to transform the island of St. Lucia, even though he will be seriously accused of, so many things. You'll be hearing so many accusations about him. They are beginning from next year. You'll be hearing a lot of accusation from him. You'll be hearing a lot of accusation, financial mismanagement, corruption, favoritism. Yeah. And even some people from his party, some people from St. Lucia, Labour Party, who expose him, certain personal business, family business, and it will be in the news that he's practicing nepotism, favoritism, enriching his family, and blah blah blah. He'll be in the news in some of these things. People will be, yeah, and all these things will be, all this expose. The people around him and the people from his government will be the one, choking him at the back, exposing him. Yeah, when they know anything about his personal business and other things, quickly. Yeah, quickly. But he has a lot of plan for St. Lucia, and in this second term, this second term that I told you he already won the election. He will bring a lot of changes. Yeah, he will bring a lot of change. Yeah, he will bring a lot of change. One major thing I understand is a leader, you cannot tackle or handle everything at the same time. Yeah, and it is not easy to be a prime minister of a country or to lead a country. It is not easy. Yeah, dealing with the issue of crime, corruption, infrastructure, development, and so much. Yeah. So when you focus on this, people be like, why you neglect this? If you focus on crime, people be like, why salary, cost of living, and blah blah blah. If you focus on this, people be dragging you here. You focus on this, people be dragging you here. So no one person can completely and entirely transform a country, to satisfy everybody. No one person can do everything that the citizens of the country want. So he has a long way to go, but his second term will attract a lot of accusations, a lot of criticisms. A lot of criticism. It will be too much. It will be too much. He will be highly criticized and criticized and criticized and criticized. And like I said, most of the things that he will be criticized, most of the things that will be coming out, most of the wrong things, most of the bad things that people will be saying about him, expose and co, it will be coming from his own party people. His own party people. When they know about his businesses, any little thing they know about him, they will give it to the opposition. Say, this and this, talk about this, I talk about this, say this and that and that and that. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. So I pray that tomorrow the election will be free and fair. There will be no violence, and at the end of the day, everything will be peaceful. I pray that everything will be peaceful. I pray that everything will be peaceful, and we need to intercede and intervene for Honorable His Excellency Philip Pierre, that this second term that he is about to win, things will turn around. Things will turn around. That the Lord will give him the wisdom, the understanding, the guidance to handle the most critical challenges that St. Lucia is facing. Killing, crime, hardship, a whole lot. A whole lot, that the Lord will guide him and lead him to tackle these things and really, 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 come up with a strategic solution, to make St. Lucia one of the peaceful island across the Caribbean. So God bless you. God bless you. And I think we need to edit the video and cut away some things, because some of the things I said are too deep and serious, and this is about politics. Talking about politics and politicians is something we have to be careful about. So all right, I hope you get. So that is it. If you are watching from St. Lucia tomorrow, go and exercise your democratic right and vote. And it doesn't matter who you are going to vote for after watching this video. I already told you who is going to win. I told you who is going to win, and I'll try my best to reach out to you